Well, fall is here. The first day of autumn began on Wednesday, and if you've been outdoors lately, you probably have not yet seen the color changing in your neighborhood. The leaves, they're just not there yet, and they're not going to change overnight either. Meteorologist KJ Jacobs joining me now once again. So KJ, what's the leaf forecast looking like for this year? Does the hot weather play into it we've seen recently?
Bill, it's going to play a role in it. So right now that we are in fall, we're getting those cool mornings and warm afternoons, and having that diurnal temperature change is going to play a role in starting to see some of that green changing over to some of the beautiful colors we see this time of year. At least we're looking forward to seeing them. But right now, most of the area, notice in yellow here, we're going to have to wait until the first week of November to really start to see that fall foliage getting us in that fall state of mind. But if you cannot wait until November, then perhaps into the foothills, we'll start to see some partial foliage happening towards the end of October through the first couple weeks of November. But if you can't wait that long, well, perhaps mid-October, head to the mountains, the higher elevations, you'll start to see some of those colors changing as early as, say, October 10th through the middle of October, as well as towards the end of the month. But if you wait too long and you go into the mountains planning for a fall trip to see some foliage, well, you might end up seeing some of those leaves turning brown because it's not going to last too long beyond the month of October into November before we reach peak foliage. Here's what's happening back here at home. We're going to continue to see those warm afternoons and those cool mornings. So that is going to start to see some of those leaves changing colors, and no rain is expected in the forecast within the near future. So we're going to stay dry as we start off your day tomorrow. Right now, temperatures are in the mid 50s, so we are setting up for another cool night. Take a look at these temperatures as you plan to head to bed and wake up tomorrow morning cool, just like it was this morning, but it's not going to take long for those temperatures to warm up. Tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be a little bit warmer than what we had for today. So if you start off with long sleeves for tomorrow, you'll likely start to roll those sleeves up by the lunch hour, and then we'll have some of that heat building into your afternoon. So Monday, it's going to be warmer than what we had for today. And then by Tuesday, temperatures are going to come in above average. We're looking at mid 80s by Tuesday, and by the time we make it to Wednesday, that warm up is really going to surge forward. We're looking at upper 80s by the middle of the week. So each and every day is going to be progressively warmer than the day before. Of course, it's still heating up in the tropics as well. We have Sam. Last night, Sam was a major hurricane, and that is the same for tonight. Take a look. This is the latest forecast track, and you can see Sam is going to maintain its intensity as a Category 3. It may lose some of its momentum, but really it is going to maintain that characterization, but not likely to impact the U.S. East Coast. But we will keep an eye out for Bermuda because it may certainly bring some of those impacts to the island there. So we'll watch out for that system and see if it's going to brush right along that island coast. Here's what you can expect here at home. Not a whole lot in the way of rainfall. Notice no rain chances on the 7-day forecast aside for Thursday. Make it a stray shower. By Friday, we have a small chance of rainfall. Otherwise, we'll look for a cold front to bring us back down to near where we should be for this time of year, and that's into the upper 70s to around 80. Bill?